JT in the house. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? This fine young cannibal morning. We got some issues. We got some good things going on. When I say we, I mean me. You don't have the 99 problems, and Tesla is one for sure. Or you might. Did you guys sell any covered calls in Tesla and now you're in the money? That's what I got going on. We had CPI this morning or PPI. I don't know, one of the PIs. Market's ripping, so I mean, apparently it wasn't bad. I didn't really think it was gonna. I didn't really think there was much of a like risk one way or the other. Although I feel like I've been saying for a while, the market's been held down with a bunch of BS, and it's really looking for a reason to go up. People are tired of, they they want some an era of making money. JT, how you doing, brother? All right, Tesla is at 333. Get into the stock market. Stock market is the most fun right now, though crypto is heating up. Bitcoin currently around 110. Let's get the exact 1097. Magic internet money. ETH was over 2,800 a second ago. It's flirting with it again. It's like crypto's on the cusp, but it just isn't breaking out yet. All right, we got hood at 72. I have coverage strangles on. Those are currently down $15 per strangle, which is a bit surprising because it was up yesterday and now it's starting to flatten out. We'll have to see as the options markets open. Now that it's even, I could take them off even money. Now I'm up $5 per strangle. I can take them off and basically pay some fees and be up about half a Chipotle burrito. That one's been doing really well for me over in the small account where I started with $10,000 in like January. No, I'm sorry, in 2024. I don't remember, around about a year ago. Somewhere in the summer, I think. It's up. It's doing pretty good. I think it's up about, well, let me tell you exactly. 14,400. It's up about four and a half thousand. Not bad. I don't trade often over there. I don't spend a lot of time trading over there. I just take calculated trades and I'm patient. Ethereum has hurt me a little bit over there. I'm actually down on that position, bro. I mean, it's about to go even. I'm down $73. I own what, 2.1 ETH over there. I thought that was a smart trade. It was recently like 4,000 and then it pulled all the way back down. So I scooped some up. Guess what? It went down quite a bit more. And now we're almost break even. Coinbase up $1. I went to a golf club that's right next to us that serves lunch. Got it ordered to go pick up. Had this hot ass 23-year-old ask me out on a date. Man, did that help you? Yeah. Look at you, JT. You live next to a golf course? Talk about your first world problems. I actually saw, I think it was our girl, Rhonda. What's her name? Rhonda Patrick, I think. You probably don't want me to tell you this. You probably don't want to know, bro. You probably think it's stupid anyway. and not real. But it's not good if you live next to a golf course. Living near a golf course may substantially elevate your risk of Parkinson's disease. Living in 1 mile of a golf course increased Parkinson risk by 120%. 126%. Has to do with all the pesticides and shit that get in the water. So I don't know if you can, there's ways to like make sure you got crazy filtered water. Oh, 5 miles away. That's good. That's good, brother. I don't want you getting Parkinson's. I mean, that sucks, dude. Like living next to a golf course would be a dream, right? Fuck that. I'm sorry, fudge that. All right, Ethereum over 2,800, Bitcoin pushing 110. We'll get to you later. Continue to pump. SPX up 23. Are we at all-time highs yet? Pretty close. All-time highs. %1 away. I don't live in the neighborhood that has a golf course. Everyone around me has 10. Oh, cool. You have well water? I'm assuming yes. You have your own water well. That's how it was in Kansas. I was probably drinking because back then they were using crazy shit like malathion and like you think Roundup's bad for you? Man, I was probably drinking the hell out of that shit back then. You have your own water filtration system. I would go around spraying like weeds and shit with chemicals that are just probably just effed me up, bro. All right. Really kind of frustrating to be honest. All right. NASDAQ. I don't want to live near a golf course. That's crazy. Never mind. Are on top of each other and it's way too many people. Oh, yeah. You don't have to. I mean, 10 acres, it feels, you don't have to talk to your neighbors. Or you would just have, maybe every once in a while you would talk to like the neighbors next to you. But those houses are still big enough. I don't know. Sometimes maybe they are real close to each other. A golf course near me, the houses are really big and there's, only a handful of neighbors that would really be in your face. NASDAQ's 1% from all-time highs. I have well water with your own. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Me, brother, that was not cheap. I think you just mean, and believe me, brother, that, yeah, I bet it wasn't. Is it like, it's not reverse osmosis, is it? You have water softener too, water softener system. I know you have a steam shower. What is the problem with Tesla? Mike's in the house. Hold on your horses, Mike. Sure. We'll get there. We're chatting. We're finding out all of JT's first world problems. He lives next to golf courses and has 10 acres and multiple Teslas and $50,000 roofs. Expensive water filtration system, steam showers. Those are some problems I want, JT. Let me tell you. I want some of your problems, brother. Hot ass wife, 21-year-olds, 23-year-olds asking you out. Dick's hard every morning. JT is living a rough life, bro. All right. Coin up 4.5. Let's go. And 73.80. That's gonna hurt a little bit, but not too much. I'm gonna man, what am I gonna do? I should have taken that off. I still want to take these covered strangles off. I don't want to run into the issue. The issue I have with Tesla, and it's starting to become less of an issue. I sold a covered call, a 3 DTE, 3 days to expiration covered call, the 330 strike. And I got a $3.10 credit, which is pretty good. But now, like, the risk is Tesla blows up to the upside, and my profits get capped when Tesla's over 330, and then technically my shares can get called away, or I don't know that I want my shares called away, or I want to stay in Tesla. So I swear I sold this covered call and it immediately blew up. I mean, Tesla was 315 at the point. Now the good news is I sold a 325 to 330 put spread. That was in the money, and now that one's profitable. This is a first world problem. I wonder if I can roll this. Not much of a credit, but it's only going out a week. I don't want to do a quick roll, I guess. 70, only an 18-cent credit. That's not really worth doing. Reverse automotive. As well as over 12,000. 12,000 what? You know me way too well. I can't believe I remember. Oh, I got a memory like an elephant. It's wild that you say that, because when I actually meet people, they say the same damn thing. You're living the dream. Now we're humble bragging. All right, Tesla 332, Hood 74. Oh, come on, Hood. You know what we can do? We can roll up our puts. I rolled up the puts a lot, and just got another $1.59 per put. So that's like 6 times $1.60, 600, $1,000. 600, 6 times 60, 900 and like $60, give or take. That's gonna help a little. I don't. Problem is now it's hard. Now it's hard for me to know. Now I gotta work harder. I'm only down $80. I don't want to take off those covered calls. We're gonna watch them. They're up 235. Now 240. Ethereum's below 2,800 again. There really seemed to be a lot of resistance at this 110K Bitcoin and 2,800 Ethereum. 2,800 is kind of a. Apparently, there's a lot of institutional buying. We'll let this strangle cook. Hood has just been super strong, bro. 65 was a bit aggressive, but I'm okay, I guess, holding more Hood. I guess. I mean, if Hood goes below $65, I'm going to be wondering what's going on. MicroStrategy just hasn't Bitcoin's 110,000. MicroStrategy's 393. MicroStrategy was 500 and some when Bitcoin was like, what was Bitcoin in November? I don't think it was over 100, was it? I honestly don't remember. All right, Bitcoin pulling back a little. Yeah, Bitcoin was only, well, it was at 100. I saw someone tweet that Jimmy bought 4,000 Bitcoin or something. I don't know if that was regurgitated old news or if they bought more. Because it was a new tweet. And I'm just like, look, Bitcoin's pulling back. What's going on? Why? Circle 111. I wouldn't touch this one right now. This could be a good one if the crypto explodes. But you do want to see a J curve here. SEP. This is exactly what I would expect. This thing was running on MicroStrategy hype, and it's way overpriced compared to the amount of Bitcoin it holds. Jimmy, same thing. This is exactly what I expected. And I told you, these were like mini silver platters, guys. I told you not to invest in these. I told you to get out of them. UNH, it's going to take a while, but I do think it will recover. It's a bit risky. Space, garbage. Would not invest in this. This is just a reminder of how bad of a trader Ricky is. Metaplanet, I mean, talk about FOMO and hype and stupidity. Palantir, very solid stock, but it's kind of hard to invest in this right now. I think its PE ratios through the roof. Like through the roof. It's all-time highs. It's a riskier with some upside. Walmart. Pretty boring stock. Target. Go woke, go broke. I'm heavily invested. Isn't it? What do you mean? You thinking about trimming it? Trimming down? I mean, you got to make your own decisions. It could go up a lot more. I don't know, dude. I don't want you to sell it because of anything I said. It's a solid stock. If there's a market pullback, it'll dip hard. Like last time it dipped all the way down to 62. That was just 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. I don't foresee, like if anything, I think the market's going to rip into the end of the year. This SPX M2, I think it's going to rip. So we had the same problem back in the day. If you mean like 3 months ago with the tariff scare, sure. But I think the market's going to rip. I think it's going to be good through the summer and through the end of the year. We're starting to hear a lot of like trade talks are being done well. A lot of positive news. What are bonds doing? That's important. Bonds up 10 ticks to 112.28. I don't. Is there a rate cut decision this week? And the answer to that's like there's not going to be a rate cut. Trump's going to be a little baby about it. Because I guess he doesn't understand the bond market. Other countries are cutting rates. Well, I mean, maybe they're stupid. I just know what's going on in the United States. You can't, it's too hard to cut rates right now, bro. A rate cut could theoretically make the market go down because the economics say don't do it. Retail sales. When's the next Fed rate cut? Oh, way overvalued? Yeah. Well, I mean, people said that because they were comparing it to other car companies, but they're not a car company. So next week, 99% chance we stay the same. $425 to $450. In July, there's a 16% chance of a rate cut, 83% chance it stays the same. September, a 57% chance we finally get a rate cut. October, like I told you, one to two rate cuts, and we're borderline needed a rate increase, but no one wants to listen to me. What the hell do I know, bro? I just silver platter delivery. Our deal with China is done. Rare earths will be supplied up front. We will provide China that was agreed to, including Chinese students using our colleges and universities. Yeah, they come over here and steal all our technology. We are getting a total of 55% tariffs. China is getting 10%. Wow. I feel like they're making the numbers, like they're playing with numbers here, because that doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, Bitcoin moving back up. Ethereum back over 2,800. I need to get out of this head position. Ugh. Ricky in the house. Jimmy O, scrap the bed. What does that mean? Is the Honda Ridgeline? Does it have full self-driving? I don't understand why people don't pay their cash in house. I mean, their house in cash. Especially when you're upper 30s. That's stupid that you don't. Well, I've already disagreed with you that on multiple occasions. I don't know why you keep thinking you want to have this conversation and my opinion's going to change. But you're overlooking one important fact. I mean, I don't understand why you don't understand, to be quite honest. How many people in their 30s can afford to buy a house in cash? Give me a percentage in US. Mr. Wonderful said that you should have all your debt. Who's Mr. Wonderful? Should have all your debts paid off. I agree. I don't credit cards. Yes. House, no. Age 30, no, bro. Fewer than 5% of the people in the United States can do that. I mean, what are we talking about? Mr. Wonderful talking his book. Like he's living in a dream world. And I think of the 5% that could pay off your house. If you pay off your house, especially with a low interest rate, you're an idiot. My interest rate is 2%, 2.6%, bro. Why would I pay that off? It's free money. I could take, let's say to pay off my house completely, it's $200,000. $200,000 at 2.6%. So it's saving me 2.6%. If I think I can make more than 2.6% in the stock market, I'm putting it in the stock market, bro. There's risk, but with the risk comes a reward. Your agenda is not my agenda. Now, I don't hate, I'm having the same damn conversation with you, dude. I don't have a problem with someone that wants to pay off their house and wake up every morning with a boner knowing they don't have their house is paid off. You know, I don't have a problem with that. But I also don't have a problem with someone with like a 3% interest rate and investing the money instead. Because you can get a lot more return. You can get 10%. You can put it in the S&P and get 7% annually. That's a 4% more money in your pocket. But the biggest problem is you don't understand, which just blows my mind. Less than 5% of the people in the United States in their 30s could go buy a house with cash. They don't have a problem. Like you're talking about really the 1%, like trust fund babies or someone that was born with a silver spoon in their ass. Not many people wake up or are born middle class and have earned enough money to buy a house in their 30s all cash. Very few people can pull that off. How old were you when you paid your house off? Was it your 30s? Because if so, good for you. You and Gordon Ramsay should go make love to each other. I think Tom is just off on this one. Very Ricky, like, come on, bro. I don't mind the back and forth, but when you just go out of your way to just I was still laughing last night at genitalia. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, give me your honest opinion. Do you think can you go buy a house in cash right now, Ricky? I mean, I know the answer to that. You probably can't. I know your car's not. Yeah, you probably have a hoopty from 93. You spend all your money on boons and reefer. Maybe in Podunk, nowhere. So you actually have enough money to go buy a house in cash, like a trailer park in Oklahoma for 30,000. I mean, you could go do that right now. You go get you a trailer in Oklahoma. Yeah, that's actually very impressive if that's true. Congratulations. Now, but would you do it if you had enough money to buy a house in cash right now? What would you do? With interest rates or what they are now, I still wouldn't do it. You would just buy the house and wait to refinance. I think I'd rather rent. Exactly. Oh, well, renting's not bad either. There's pros and cons to renting. You get tax breaks by owning a house, but you also have all the expenses. So there's arguments for renting versus owning. With owning, your net worth goes up. Real estate typically goes up over time. But like if your AC goes out, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for lawn care. Your only real hassle is you just send a check to the landlord. Good monthly metrics out for May looks fine. It's a fantastic stock is Robinhood. Fan freaking tastic, bro. Silver freaking platter. This let's go. 200. Come on, baby. Profit and loss. I'm only down $25. 190. I think I should take this off. 190. we can take that off of that. I'm gonna get rid of these bitches. Oh, done. So I probably lost a little bit, just like $50 or whatever. But now we got these puts, and we don't got no limited risk to the upside. All right, Tesla's. I need Tesla pinning at right around 330 would be fantastic. 2 days left on this. So the theta decay on this is going to be insane. Tesla just chill around 330. That would be fantastic. Freaking-tastic. NVIDIA. 143. CoreWeave 154. And would not touch this stock. Amazon is a good stock to invest in. Like, this is, I think, a really good stock to invest in right now. They're still down from all-time highs. They were crushed hard on the China stuff. They're making a lot of AI and robotics moves right now. This is a very solid blue chip. Like, easy. This is, I'm going to call this a silver platter. This is a silver platter call out. This is an easy. Now, this is a silver platter, eat free money. This isn't a silver platter, it's going to go to the moon. Like, you know, this is a silver platter. This is an easy, super safe 20, 30, 40% move. Silver platter, call out. Ricky, put it on your little watch list. I don't go out of my way to call silver platters. I'm not going to call silver platters very often. I'm not putting my money. So there's kind of a rule. This is a soft. The rule on silver platters, I put my money where my mouth is. It's kind of a gray, but I'm not putting money into AMP because I don't really have money to put in there right now. And the upside, I don't think there's massive upside. I just think there's low risk, good upside. This is a soft silver platter. Like, you're not going to get rich off of it, but you're going to get nice upside. If you got some cash and you're just kind of sitting around and you want to throw it into something, like, I can put my money where my mouth is and do something like this. Well, that's terrible. 134. I got to go at the money. I mean, the IV is insanely low, so I'm not touching it. Like, I would do a put spread, but I got to basically do an at the money put spread. What price does Rocket Lab become a silver platter? Rocket Lab is on my watch list to potentially be a silver platter. I haven't done enough research on it to know. But I would love to see it around like $20. Where is Rocket Lab? Rocket Lab. They're reporting net losses, 40 million. 40. So they're losing a lot of money. 12-month loss. 2025, they've already lost 188 million. Analysts project Rocket Lab may reach break even around 2027, so that's good. The expected profit of 80 million. They make most of the revenue off launching satellites. Keep in mind the company in the red leadership has indicated that profitability can improve once Neutron launches. And R&D. What is Neutron? Okay, 1 month ago.
Neutron program is to get closer to the vehicle's maiden flight. The company confirmed they're still targeting the first launch later this year, nearing completion on some key mission milestones. Included in the update was not only information on their progress, but also a few different videos showcasing what they've been working on over the past few months. They'll go more in depth into Neutron's physical progress, the vehicle's launch pad, some of the final milestones still left, and more. One of the first new videos we got was of the top section of Stage 1. While only just a part of a rocket Neutron for the U.S. Air Force Research Laboratory, or AFRL, for a rocket cargo mission that supports medium lift launch requirements for future government maximum value of 5 points, he said. The purpose of Neutron is to become a next-generation challenger to deliver a cost-effective, reliable, and responsive launch service for commercial and government missions. Something we
Is Neutron partially reusable? The first stage is intended to be reusable with plans to return to Earth. That's good. So we have to keep our eye on them. Do they have any government contracts? U.S. Space Force. Yeah, so good. Yeah, they're definitely main source. I think they're the second best option right now for. I mean, they're the best. I think they're the best rocket investment option. I haven't done any research on the other ones. But Rocket Lab really seems to have a good product. And their market cap's 13 billion. So I think this is definitely silver platter territory. This is the number one spot on my watch list to become a silver platter. Like the next major silver platter. Currently number one. Calls for 100 basis point rate cut. What an idiot. Who was that girl? That chick on Rumble? 7 people on Rumble. Some of you guys and gals. I hear Meet Kevin saying guys and gals a lot, which either tells me he listens to my stream and he's biting my rhymes, or I don't want to say it anymore. Are we being smart or greedy wanting? I'm not, like I said, I would like to see it pull back. Maybe a little bit greedy. I want to see where it lands, because it got a big push off this Elon feud. I mean, it was $26 before the feud, I think. So probably around $25 is where it was positioning at. It's probably a good price to buy right now. I don't hate it. Rocket Lab. Considering selling a put in it, I mean, I should sell a call with it too. Nah, I don't really want that smoke. Like when HUD was 40 and you thought it would come back down to, well, that was you being greedy. I bought it at 40. When it comes to Tesla stock, I do not trust it at all. Elon Musk will do something stupid before you know it. I don't know. Like, I don't think so. The feud with Trump is over. What about Palantir? All right, let's get into crypto. We won't spend much time there because crypto is boring. Bitcoin's 110,000 and it's still boring, bro. All the excitement, all the fun's in the stock market right now. Crypto's like on the cusp though. Bitcoin dominant 64. Bitcoin 1098. Very double toppy here. Triple toppy, if anything. E2800 looking really good. We got a Fibonacci at 2880. And that's going back to the previous cycle's all-time high. Elon is hated by everyone. Maybe time for a new CEO, which would... He's not hated by everyone. He's hated by radical right and radical left. Only people in the middle that actually like him for not putting up with the bullshit on either side. ADA 72 cents. Let's go, baby. A little bit of Ondo in my life. Kurt, did you ever get your Ondo? GOP members were not okay with what he was doing at Doge. The radical. Everyone in the GOP's in the government, there's too many radicals there. The Democratic has become way too radical in the government. Like extreme. They're annoying. It used to be the right was full of all the nut jobs. Now it's the left. They're way too radical, bro. They're way too freaking... Like, come on. They are borderline terrorists. Some of the stuff the left is doing with the firebombing of Tesla, that is that's domestic terrorism. That, like, why firebombing car dealerships? What is going on? Are they being programmed by Chinese operatives? Russian operatives come in and finding these nut jobs and programming them and causing dissent between our peoples? Access to databases? Who gives a shit, dude? They're a government entity. No, a government entity is trying to cut our out of control budget. No, they have access to the Social Security database. Guess what? The entire hacking community has your Social Security. They're building databases at Palantir, bro. That everything about you. Why do you think Palantir's going through the roof? Because they're building a database on every United States citizen. That's a public company, bro. And the GOP wants to lose their shit because Doge is getting access to a Social Security database that's rife with corruption. You're going to take your trailer park money? They're just looking for illegal use. People using the system illegally. And they're not going... Why would anyone really give me a reason why you would be upset that Doge has access to the Social Security database? What am I missing? Is it some 18-year-old kid called Big Nuts or something? The team was vented? You mean vetted? I'm assuming you're anti-Doge. I don't know what you mean by vented. Did you mean vetted? I mean, that's pretty much it for crypto. Bitcoin 110,000. Calm down. What am I upset about? I'm not upset about shit. I'm as calm as a cucumber, mofo. Let's see if my blood pressure. I took a Cialis. Oh, the team wasn't vetted. I don't know if that's true or not. So I guess there can be concern there, the individuals not being vetted. That's a valid concern. The fact that the systolic had to pump all the way up to 180 is not a good sign. Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm getting upset Ricky can't type. $136 over 77. Not great, but not terrible. Elon apologized to Trump? I don't know. I didn't see that. I mean, he took down his tweets and shit. Any weight loss plans? Me? I'm constantly working on my diet and weight loss. Ramble time. Let's lock it in. I saw like another 30 or 40-year-old something on Twitter say cooked. So cooked is cooked, bro. Too many people in their 30s and 40s are saying cooked all the time. So we got to find what the new term is. I know unk is pretty hot up there, but boom. Quantum computing. I got a quantum computing. Bitcoin 110, 250 starting to move. Come on, break out, baby. Oh, wow. QBTS is up decent amount. I mean, Qubit. QBTS, nothing. RG up a bit. IONQ up a bit. Does she have QBTS? Yeah. We have 8 people in the house, 5 likes, 3 soy boys. You ain't whistling Dixie? I've been exercising a lot more. Been trying to diet harder. But mostly focus on my diet hasn't changed much, but it's a decent diet. Am trying to cut a few things out here and there and trim it down, but the exercise, trying to exercise a lot more. Build muscle mass, you know. We're crushing it today. RGTI about to break out. I can't keep track of. I'm pretty sure RGTI is that nuclear. I can't keep up with all this shit, bro. Rockets, quantum, AI, nuclear. Now, what's RGTI? Oh yeah, it's a quantum. Robotaxi. This is why Tesla's up. Robotaxis are expected to launch, I think, on June 22nd in Austin. They were talking about the first Tesla driving off the lot to the customer. Now, that's pretty impressive, but my guess is it's highly controlled and it's going to be in the Texas, from the Texas plant to someone in Austin, right? And they're probably really working hard to make sure that Austin's full self-driving is near perfect and probably even be like remotely monitored, remote control type shit, like a drone, just an extra safety. I feel like I don't believe that like we're that close to test full self-driving Teslas just being driven off the factory straight to the consumer en masse anytime soon. Farswoggle, P Horsetooth in the house. AKA not, yeah, it's not, it's, I don't know what percent it is. There's different levels of full self-driving. It is definitely getting close though. I know you hate Elon. Alpha, Jason in the house. The boys are showing up. The boys. The boys. Hold on a second. No, that's not what I wanted. Stay safe out there. Downtown Los Angeles has a curfew. Are you close to that stuff? All right. Critical. I was watching some of his new, like he's streaming a lot more. He is so annoying. He doesn't shut up. Like he's nonstop selling his courses and his alpha reports and saying cheesy and house hack. Year over year comps, DB, danger to the recovery is jobs. In the near term, the stock could meme up. Dave and Buster's, come on, bro. Barely a 1 billion market cap. Dave and Buster's in one, I would not touch that stock. Are you out of your mind? He was, he wouldn't shut up about this like a few years ago. I mean, it's up. Probably because he's pumping it up. or did he start talking about it like I wouldn't touch this stock, dude. Go watch the oh, what's his face? Daniel Tosh recently, one of his recent podcasts was him and his son went to Dave and Buster's. And it's the only time he's ever been there. He said it was okay, but I'll never be going back. And it was empty as shit. Oh, Elon apologizing, saying he went too far. Best case scenario, that plus RT news. So far, going very help not only get back to 347, but break it. So he's talking about 347 on Tesla. Yeah, it's getting a little painful for me. We need this one to just calm down. But I don't think that's going to happen. Guess I'm just going to get called out of this bitch. That plus RT news. I don't know what RT is. What does that mean? Let's just throw in acronyms. Appeals court stay, allowing tariffs to stay. Bottom line sucks for companies, but none of that matters. Everyone's making deals. In my opinion, expect markets to evaluate pulling forward rate cuts. I still sept as earliest. Can't even type. So his tariff issue is stupid. He's definitely watching my channel because he's just, I don't even know if he knows bonds matter. He's probably just looking at the rate cut. Like, obviously September is the earliest, bro. You know how to look at the rate watch tool. Any bearish hedge funds on the side waiting to get back in might get back in after CPI catalyst is cleared. No. Which can be a very bullish QQQ day. Friday calls. This is a. I don't even know how to. This is. The more craps, the better the report is. We're just going to go with that because it's two. So this is a 2 crap report. 5 craps is a great alpha. This is a 2 crap report. Lots of poo. And I know it's excellent. It was crap. Nothing there, bro. The only good. No, nothing. I'm trying to find one good thing in this report. Dave and Buster's, terrible. What? Danger is jobs. But that's a Q3 boogeyman. In near term, the stock can meme up. I mean, it's already memeing up, dude. Barely a 1 billion market cap. Like, that seems like an overpriced valuation. I don't know what other restaurants their size, like what their valuation is, but are they cash flow positive? Are they going up? Are they going down? This reflects a slight increase. They've only made 200 million more. Is that net? What is their net last 5 years? $126 million, $137 million. So they made less money last year. They lost 207 in 2021. Why? Like they're barely 137 million. This does not tell me YOLO into it when it's already up as big as it is. He's a one-trick pony sometimes, bro. He has a hard on for this company because him and Jack probably go there and have a lot of fun. Oh, they had earnings. Surprise to the downside by a lot. They must have had good forward guidance. Surprise to the upside on revenue. And it's up freaking 24% 3 days. I wouldn't touch this. Like, it's already looking like it peaked. I mean, there's a lot of upside for it to get back to 20, like not too long ago, about a year ago. So I guess there's potential here, but I wouldn't put this. I don't know. It doesn't excite me. Restaurant business. I don't think investing in a restaurant chains generally where you're going to make generational wealth, especially something that's been around a long time, and it's freaking a gay ass place to go. You almost got a BJ at Dave and Buster's. Well, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. Why couldn't you close it? It's like a effing avalanche of money right now. Why couldn't you close it? Come on, Tesla, pull back. Come on, Hood, go to the moon. A rocket lab. Cock block. Oh, dude, that's fucked up, bro. Did you like? Are you still friends with that person? You got to get rid of cock blocking friends. Or was it just someone else there that was also trying to get it? I was drunk. Cock blocker was. Oh, so he ended up getting it. You fumbled. He had a smoother game. You couldn't close. That's what I got. I had anhedonia. I don't. Shit scares me. Ono Finance tokenized U.S. Treasuries are now live on XRP Ledger. Where's Peter? Where is Peter? Peter Pumpkin Eater. Warrior type stuff. He didn't want me getting caught, or he was hating. What do you mean he didn't want you getting caught? How's XRP doing? Is it up? A little bit. Just an Ono Finance token US. Like, what does that mean? Can US people go buy US treasuries on XRP? Mark Zuckerberg and Meta launch AI world model. Meta. Solid company. Estimated actual came in low. This means that on average they're costing about 2% more than they did a year ago. This means on average are costing it. What is costing? Oh, this includes food, housing, clothing. Will it last or Taco if China goes back on agreement? I'm assuming there'll be some like China said this, but then they did that, and tariffs. We're ratcheting up tariffs, and Did Trump mistype 55% tariffs? That's a great question. Well, they're not going to care about it if China agreed to it, dummy. It would be bullish. Dummies. Let's see. What do we got going on? Ethereum 28.45. Let's go. Bitcoin 110.45. Get your rally hats out and root for Ethereum. Alt season. I'm going to start doing what Leo Trades and Alex Becker do. Super cycle. Alt season. Your father is a big effing retard and held his alts. Oh, mom. Hello, baby. Good. Options. Options could be. Oh, don't listen to this guy. F the Matrix. Was he short? This guy's a clown. He thinks he's special, but he's not. He's special because he lost. He got lucky, made $100 million buying Pepe when it was cheap. Got lucky. Lightning struck him in the ass. Then he thought he was smart and could go to $1 billion by 40x leveraging Bitcoin, which is about the dumbest thing you could do. And he continues the 40x leverage trade, even though he recently said, yeah, it was stupid that I 40x leverage trade. But then he has a wallet where people send him money. He's been donated to like $3 million have just been donated to him. Dude, just go outside and throw your money. Go drive down the highway and just throw it out the window. Why? You're just giving it to some rich ass institutional counterparty. Hello? Now I'm upset. And it's some June 27 350 calls to play the taxi launch. That was stupid. Do you not know how IV works? There's going to be an IV crush. Buy the rumor, sell the news. June 27th. 350. You paid $11 for those. Gamma risk, massive theta decay. So we're going to remember that. She paid $11 and a 72% IV. Bad trade. I want to say bad trade, but I don't need her all mad at me and blocking me. Don't tell the cabal. Oh, he made money. Cause dude, good for you. Like I should stop following this guy. He's a clown. Core CPI, Trump got his blah, blah, blah. Billionaire says Bitcoin is one of the best ways to fight inflation. Okay. Everyone just talking that Bitcoin book. Trump saying there will be a big force if there are protesters. He should go out there and punch him in the mouth. Out of the Tesla calls, enrolled into the Palantir. Wait, what are we doing? Are you in them? You out them? Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. Ugh. Here's a good example of a harmful product. Well, I guess if it uses Withania. Full moon tonight and Friday the 13th. For the first time, autonomous drones defeated top human pilots. I would have imagined that would have happened a long time ago. Cardano founder proposes to convert 100 million ADA into. Oh, nice. I like that. I like that a lot. But I mean, the risk is, I guess someone could come in and attack it. SMF has historically been bullish. Let's take a look over on Cardano. What's going on? I mean, that's cool that he wants to put $100 million into USDM, but what does that mean for all the other solutions he said they were working on that he thought were going to be good? USDM's at 11.6 million. Strike 24 million. Snack 205 million. 0.002. Ajax at 110 million. The top three are two tokens that I don't even think are Cardano really anymore. Liquid doing really well. I always said Liquid was a good product ish. I can't stand their founder. Stop making some headlines because what's happening? Oh, Nintendo games can be sold over there. Marines en route to Los Angeles. Good. A microphone checker. I gotta pee, guys. If you're paying anything over $70, yeah, I'm paying like 200 and some dollars, bro. And how do I buy all the needles and like you want? Oh, I guess I can. Because this guy. Underground Labs. That's all right. I'm not really looking to game and buy testosterone from Underground Labs. The next 6 months will be the most important, hopefully. Good, let's get back to highs. Yeah, let's go, baby. Makes a little bit more money on these puts, and we're going to get out. And we're going to let my 1,000 shares run. How's the IRA looking? Ooh. I like that. I mean, it's seen higher numbers, but we can 10x this IRA. That's the kind of like, you know what I'm saying? 10x in an account's not easy, but I'm going to do it, bro. I mean, technically, it's already, it's a 10x now from 2020, like from 2020. This IRA is a legit, nah, it's a 4x. Because I took a HELOC. No, wait. No, the IRA, no. The IRA is a legit 9x, a little over 9x from what it was in 2020. There was no added money to it. The IRA is a legitimate 9x from 2020. It was, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go another 10x in shorter time. And then we got the small account going. It's up 40% in less than a year. And you want me to buy off my house at a 2% mortgage rate? Come on, bro. What are we talking about? No, thank you. 4x in 200,000 or not having a house, a monthly mortgage. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? With a 2.5% interest rate. Psh, free money. All right, Ethereum 2840, Bitcoin struggling at 110. Now Jason knows. Jason ain't buying off a house at 2.5% interest rate. Told you nuclear is a big theme. Yeah, it's a big theme, but anyone who's getting boosters anymore? I'm not. I don't even get the regular flu shot anymore. Fuck that. Probably nothing wrong with the regular flu shot, but I don't trust them. I mean, fudge that. President Trump on if he can reconcile. I guess I could. He will. He needs his money. You stop regular vaccines? Yeah, F it, dude. Like, I wouldn't go hardcore anti-vax like mumps and all that shit. Like those, you want your the only reason your kid's not dying is because most other people are vaccinated, but you're playing a game of possible chicken.
ADA in the Treasury. We could go convert.
Let's see what asshole. I'm sorry. Let's see what the great and wonderful Charles Hoskinson has to say.
Just go do that, and then put some.
No negative about anyone. We love Charles. Charles in charge. Oh, 750.
Any time can use the Treasury. There's 1.7 billion ADA in the Treasury. We could go convert 100 million ADA or dollars worth of ADA into USDM. Just go do that, and then put some financial infrastructure like Wave or Brevin Howard or somebody behind that and say, go build up the trading, market making, and TVL in the Cardano ecosystem and get all the pairs in play. Could go do that and probably get 5 to 10%. We at any time can use the Treasury. There's 1.7 billion ADA in the Treasury. We could go convert 100 million ADA or dollars worth of ADA into USDM. Just go do that, and then put some financial infrastructure like Wave or Brevin Howard or somebody behind that and say, go build up the trading, market making, and TVL in the Cardano ecosystem and get all the pairs in play. Could go do that and probably get 5 to 10% returns on it and purchase ADA every year with it and donate it back to the Treasury. We could do that. We had any.
We can do that. Come on, no. Then do it. We could, but will we? Who knows? Yeah, like, does that have to go through all? That has to get it, like, proposals and blah 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 and blah. Come on, dude. I stopped that crap. You stop what crap? Burry dumped his stock portfolio last year. Oh, last quarter. I told you this guy's a clown. He was right once. And he's a doomsdayer. He's trying to hit another doomsday. And this guy's is slowly losing all his money that he made off the one time he YOLO'd and got. Like I said, there's going to be catastrophic doomsday down markets, like big events, the great financial crisis. And there's going to be someone that was short and going to make a fortune and then thinking they can repeat it. There's nothing like he's a really smart person, but he's too smart for his own good. I'm bullish on dystopia. Are you shorting the market for the next Great Depression? I regret some of my posts. They went too far. There you go, Elon apologizing. I'm going to give that a heart. He did go too far. 450,000 likes. Billy Burr, Billy Bitch Tits. This looks like the guy from Entourage, but fat. Like, why is this guy? Good, let's get back. We're just. I thought it was very nice that he did that. Yeah, because he wants that money. That's going to be bullish for Tesla. I'm only down $500 on the call. Should I take it off? I gotta let this one play out, bro. I always bitch out on these like covered calls or like I get into them and I don't want to lose the stock, bro. Bro. Look at Hood. Strong like bull, Tutanka. Ribbit. Check in on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Uh-oh. No. 1098, 2830. Which ecosystem will outperform this cycle? I am not engaging. Why is that showing up? He didn't forget Cardano. It's others. Comment below. Ukraine officially introduces a bill to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Okay. The crypto bill, Genius Act, waiting to pass the Senate, has another 6 amendments today, bringing one big beautiful bill, has passed House and is being amended for Senate. Longtime hater Peter Schiff says he will admit he's wrong on Bitcoin if ... Make me. I'm not watching the video. Bloomberg predicts Solana ETF approval will come within a month. That's interesting to me because I might be tempted to trade it in my IRA. I'm not I'm not a fan of Solana, but I'm a fan of making money, you know? If I see a big bull run coming, a big alt season coming, I might put some money into Solana ETF. That'll be the most upside. You can't rationalize all these altcoins going up to ridiculous prices when it happens. It doesn't matter which one you think is better. If they all go up, just make money. Eventually, time will play out and you'll be right or wrong. If I were to bet, like Solana has some things going for it where it might be the winner. Cardano has some other things going for where it might be the winner. Or maybe they both have their own bailiwick. Kurt's got time to post stuff and funny stuff, but not come by the channel. Was that earlier? I didn't notice that. Jason posting that he did. You posted that at 3:18 a.m.? I don't think I noticed those. All right, boys and girls. 7 likes. I'll take it. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Come out of the cannon like an effing missile today.